The more HRDs there, you will get to know, okay, who are the people who are performers, who are the people who are not performers, who are the people who should get more training. So leadership development skills will also be enhanced there. In a globalized economy, HRD is essential for organization to remain competitive by equipping employees with skills needed to succeed in international market. Organizational development, there is a special task force which is there to improve the organization holistic development. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I'm Vidhyaashram from the Department of Commerce and Management in Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. Welcome to all the students for this unit, that is conceptual. Now, conceptual analysis of HRD. So here we're gonna go only learn about what actually HRD is. Now, in the last semester, you had learned about HRP. Now the next version is all about HRD. Now, human resource development. Why human resource development is needed? If we understand, we'll get the real meaning of it. That is what exactly human resource development deals with. See, any company, any organization, they can really make a lot of profit for only two reasons. The first reason is they should have a vision and mission. And the next thing is, to carry forward those vision and mission, they need to have people. So people play a very important role. When I say people, that is their employees. So when employees will do more of work towards the vision and mission completion, the organization will definitely grow. So what the organization does is they take care of those employees who work for the organization. So that's the reason nowadays human resource development is very, very important. So basically when we go with human resource development, the HRD is a process. See, when you get that word process, what exactly a process? It is a continuous thing and it follows a set of procedures, and we go with a kind of steps involved. So can we alter the steps? Yes, you can alter the step, but you cannot alter the process. The process needs to be followed in the same methodology. That's why it is a type of program which you need to go with it. So here, human resource development is a process. What type of process? Used by whom? By the organization. Why is that organization using it? To help the employees. To help the employees. Why to help the employees? Because the employees need to grow and they need to improve their jobs. Why they need to grow and they need to improve the job? Because the organization will get benefit if they rectify their mistakes and if they start growing. So it involves activities like, what are the activities? One is training. So give your employees the training. Tell them the training, there are two types, right? On the job training, off the job training. So tell them the importance of training. See, the more and more employees, if they join trainings, what will happen is they'll get more knowledge about the skills which they are supposed to use, the techniques they are supposed to use. So HRD in holistic behavior, if you understand, you are making the employee to know how exactly they should be so that their career will be secured. So that's the reason HRD is there. So coaching is given to them. Mentoring, supervision, supervising, everything will happen to enhance employees. Why? Because the skill should be good, the knowledge should be good, and the abilities should be increased. So they need to have effective and efficient way of doing the job. That if they get it right, the organization will actually achieve their mission and the vision through what? The management by objective ways. So that is the reason HRD is used. So the goal of HRD is to support employees in reaching their full potential. So people will not know what exactly is their potentiality. So HRD will actually bring out their talent. It will take time. It is not like Rome is built in a day, right? Rome was built every day. So HRD is also like that. That's why we say what? It is what? It is a process. So HRD goes with the process of making a person able to do the best of his possibility. So that is what HRD is. So here, to the full potential and to align their abilities with the organizational goal and objectives. See, organizational goal and objectives, if we meet, that is when HRD is useful. So the next question here we have is need for HRD. Why do we need HRD? So I've given you the points. This is actually a 10 marks question. Need for HRD. They can ask you a question for a 15 marks saying that what is HRD? What is HRD and need for HRD? So what will happen is, what is HRD is for a 5 marks and the need is for 10 marks. Total it is 15 marks. So you are supposed to write like this. I'm giving you an example how you people can actually get more marks. The more marks you will get is, you write the point, skill enhancement. What will HRD do? It will enhance the skill of the employees. So you are supposed to write. Many of the students, they ask me a question, sir, how much should we write so that we will get 15 marks? So my only point for them is, the more they want to get, they are supposed to go with it. So if you write like this, you will definitely get 15 marks. So please understand, a 15 marks question is, what is human resource development? Question mark. Explain the needs of HRD. So if this joint question, if they get it, it is a 15 marks question. So how to write the answer? It's like you should write the skill enhancement and then explain what exactly skill enhancement. I'll give an example now here. HRD provides employees with opportunity to learn new skills and improve existing ones, enhancing their ability to perform their job effectively. See, it's a very simple English where we have actually gone with it. So you can go with. Next is employee engagement. Now EE will be attained through HRD because people will start loving it. See, if you start learning something new and you can actually make sure that your career is good because of those skills, you will have what? That kind of engagement with your teammates, right? So investing HRD demonstrates to the employees' growth and development, leading to higher level of engagement, motivation and job satisfaction. Organizational performance, if you go with it. Adaptability, if you go with it. See, people will adapt to the situation. Nowadays, I have seen young boys and girls, they don't want to adapt themselves to the environment which they are working. They need to feel that the ability of those employees need to be more morale. The reason is what? You need to adapt to everybody. See, in an organization, you have something called the macro level combination as well as a micro level combination. You have a lot of people whom you feel like working, but there are a lot of people whom you feel that I shouldn't work with them. But in an organization, you can't say that, right? So HRD enhances what? That is, the minute there is a rapid change, there is a technical know-how, there is people from different places come and work together, you should have that ability to gel with them and to adapt the situation and then have an ability to perform your task. So that's why this ability is there. See here, in today's rapid changing world, there is a change that we cannot say that there is no change. We need to accept it, right? Organization need employees who can adapt to new technology, processes, challenges. So HRD ensures that employees remain adaptable and can thrive for changing environment. See, we talk about globalization, right? People from so many other countries, they come to India. So this Indians can't say that, okay, I'll not adapt to their culture or I don't adapt to their technology. We need to adopt, because if we don't adopt, we will be in the back seat. So that's the reason you are supposed to go with it. So these are the needs. The next one I have given is retention. See, employee retention is also helped in what? HRD. Leadership development. The more HRDs there, you will get to know, okay, who are the people who are performers, who are the people who are not performers, who are the people who should get more training. So leadership development skills will also be enhanced there. Innovation. See, HRD fosters a culture of continuous learning and improvement with innovation, right? Learning and innovation, encouraging employees to explore the new ideas. See, when they give you a task, right? They give you a task and they're gonna tell that, see, you need to make sure that you create something new and bring to us. If your superior say that, what is that you're gonna do is, you will have that mentality saying that I need to prove something to my superior. I need to prove it to them that I have an ability to do task. So what is that you're gonna do is, you will create your own space and then you will have your own ideas and then you will perform. So customer satisfaction. See, the more you're happy, right? Because your organization is making you happy or keeping you happy, you'll also keep your customers happy. That is what the relation happens, where customer relation will be built. Reason, inside you are happy, right? So in return, what will happen? The customers also, you will make sure they're happy. So here, well-trained employees deliver high quality products and services. That results what? The happiness or the satisfaction for whom? For the customer. So these are the needs of HRD. Next is succession planning, if you go with it. Again here, who will be the next person? That is the main question, right? Now we had these players. Say, we had Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So after Mahendra Singh Dhoni, who should be the captain of India? Right? That is what succession planning is. Now many people thought that Virat Kohli can be the person. Many said Rohit Sharma can be the person. Few people said Bumrah can be the next person. But what really happened is, majority what people thought and the selectors thought is Virat Kohli can actually do better. So that is what succession planning is. After Virat Kohli, who should be there? So Rohit Sharma actually pitched him. So that is what succession planning is. So next is global competitiveness. See, now, though India is still a developing country, not a 100% developed nation, but we are giving a lot of competition to US, which is developed nation. We are also giving competition to China, which is again developing country, but they are developing rapidly better than India. So here what happens is global competition. In a globalized economy, HRD is essential for organization to remain competitive by equipping employees with skills needed to succeed in international market. So we are watching for people who can actually beat the competition or stay in the market for a long tenure. So that's the reason we need HRD. Compliances and ethics, then employee well-being. So here, if employee is good, right, definitely organization will good. So vice versa, if organization is good, employee will also be better. Those are the concept in the previous centuries, but now it is, you take care of your employees, only then your employee is going to take care of you. This is the 21st century combination, right? So that's why HRD promotes holistic employee development, including personal and professional growth. So be very cautious. Any entrepreneur, if he is watching this or she is watching it, please understand, gone are days when employees were very good with the employer. Now, only if employer is good, the employee will be good. So please be careful how to go with it. Implement HRD in your organization. Next, multiple goals of HRD. What are the multiple goals? So first is give them training and development, career development, performance improvement. Now this is a 10 marks question. Multiple goals of HRD. So how to write the 10 marks question? Same way, you explain what is the meaning of HRD, then go with the points, please draw a flow chart. See, when you draw a flow chart, here you write multiple goals of HRD you have written. Okay, done. Now come with a flow chart. Here you write the first one, that is training and development. The second one we have is career development. The third is a performance improvement. Write like this, then you will have what? A better chances of getting more marks. Again, you write a flow chart here. Say multiple goals of HRD. You can draw this. Here you put a box. Now here you start writing the first one, training and development. Next is career development. Next is performance improvement. Like that, if you draw half of the sheet, definitely the person who is correcting your paper, they'll give you marks. Reason, you need to present your answers, right? So next is again succession planning. That's the reason. Multiple organizational development, employee engagement. Don't you feel that whatever the need of HRD is the same of multiple goals of HRD? Next one, here we have knowledge management, change management, diversity and inclusion. See here, if we go with it, if you have written, right, multiple goals of HRD, and you write like this. See, all these are flow charts. Okay, you can write, put an arrow here, and then start writing first one, second, third, fourth, then we have the following fifth, sixth. And after writing a flow chart, which is say half of the page of it, now what is that you should do? Start explaining. See, the way I have explained here is knowledge management. So what is the explanation? Very simple explanation. HRD facilitates the sharing and transfer of knowledge within the organization, ensuring the valuable expertise in retaining the utilized effectively. So it's very simple. Knowledge management. Change management. What is that I have given here is HRD helps employees adapt to organizational changes. That's why it is called change management. Diversity. HRD promotes diversity and inclusion by offering training and development programs that fosters what? Understanding, respect and equitable opportunity for all employees. There will be a lot of people, right, in an organization. They can be from South India, North India, from Gujarat, Rajasthan, any union territory, or they can be from a foreign nation. So what is that? You need to give a diversity and inclusion. You should adapt to everybody. Then you should move in a positive note. Next is HRD departments. Now, when we go with these things, human resource development, there are multiple departments. So the first one is training and development. Second is the career planning and development. There are a few people. Now this question can come for a 10 marks question. So in this chapter, you have two 10 marks question. So please do understand, career planning and development, these are the departments who actually see, say example now, there is a person who is here. The career planning and development, what is that they do is assisting employees in identifying their career goals and creating development plans to achieve them. This involves providing resources, guidance and opportunity for the advancement within the organization. So that's the reason here what will happen. They need to go, right? So career planning and development, they'll make sure that they'll identify the career goals, career goals of an individual and help him to achieve it. So that is what the department will do it. So next we have the same way, performance management and leadership development. See, you need to make sure that these two are there. Performance management, what exactly is happening with the performance? Is it declining, or is it actually the constant? Is it actually growing? That is what this department will take care. Leadership development. Everybody cannot be leaders. But let me tell you, in 21st century, anybody who wants to be a leader, you can make him a leader. The only thing is he should have or she should have that urge that I want to be the leader. Next is organizational development. There is a special task force which is there to improve the organization, holistic development. Next we have is employee engagement. You should have a HR manager who should always think about employee engagement, because implementing initiatives to foster employees engagement, motivation and satisfaction. This may include conducting employee surveys, organizing team building activities, and promoting a positive workforce. That is very, very important. Who should do it? The HR manager should do it. So these are the departments which is there for HRD. Next is HRD for organizational effectiveness. Why HRD is there? Again, empowering employees, skill development, because their skill will be developed. And next we have is we have autonomy and decision making. See, decision making is also a part of HRD. Continuous improvement, feedback and recognition. Now, you have done everything, but you have not collected the feedback. That is where you people have a problem. See, do anything. Take a feedback, whether it helped them, whether it did not help them, what else we can actually do it for the betterment of the organization, or for the betterment of employees, or for the betterment of HRD plan. So you should take what? Feedback. Then the last is what? Collaboration and teamwork. So collaboration should be there. The next one we have is HRD in the Indian context. See, in your subjects you would have heard about management are of three types, right? Management as an art, management as a science, and management as profession. So in India, we have not attained professionalism 100%. We are there, but not 100%. So HRD in the context of India is, again, we have not attained 100% professionals, right? Even now there are a lot of many things which we follow from the Western. We follow because of management as an art or management as a science, that is cause and effect relationship. So here, HRD in the context of India, if we go with it, skills training is there. That is, in India, HR focus on teaching people the skills. We're not like professionals. We start with skills. Improving schools of management, we improve that. Creating the jobs, including everyone. We include everyone because the government also says employment should be given to everybody. So we go with that. We use that technology. Now when we go with technology, our technology is not like compared to the developed nation, the way they use their technology. Say example, if I need to tell you is, when Japan was in 5G, the entire Europe was in 4G, India had something called a 3G. Right? So see the technology, how it works. When Japan had 5G, we had what? Only 3G. So that is what the difference of the Indian HR concept. Here also the same thing is. Technology wise also, we are not in that way where we are technologically, we are the best. So using technology, HRD uses computers and internet to help more people learn and get jobs, especially in the place where it's hard to reach. And working with companies, how is that we do it? It helps schools and colleges to work closely with companies to teach students what they need to know and get good jobs. Nowadays, we have this syllabus called the National Education Policy, which helps what? To get the schools and the college students to know what exactly the company wants them to do it. So that's the reason the syllabus is framed in that context. So teaching leadership, again HRD. HRD trains people to become what? Good leaders in different areas like politics, companies and communities. So it teaches encouraging new businesses. It supports people who want to start their own businesses by giving them the money, advice, and help. So that is what the HRD will actually go with it. So next is HRD mechanisms. Now, how these mechanisms happen? Now, you might get a 2 marks question about this mechanism, and you can actually again go with the same kind of a thing. It is, if you study HRD, the entire first chapter is all about this, where you have training programs, coaching and mentoring, performance management, leadership development, career development, succession planning, knowledge management. Everything is the same kind of repetition which you are supposed to go. So any doubts in this session, please do call us. We are always there to help you. Thank you so much. I'll see you when I see you. Thank you.